Get out of bed, lazy bones. We were supposed to meet the guildmaster on the other side of the river. But that was an hour ago. We better get going. Race you there.
I took the wrong way, I think.
What?
And I actually beat her out here.
Late again? You can put that old stick away. We'll begin training with real weapons now. Get used to the weight of this sword, and let's see if you can hit Whisper with it.
Come on then. Let's see what you've got, farm boy.
Alright, here's a sword. Let's beat up your friend with it.
Ow! Is that the best you've got?
What could go wrong?
Now pay attention. What I'm about to teach you could well save your life one day.
The life of a hero is a dangerous one, and you must learn to block your enemy's attacks if you expect to live long. Whisper will try to hit you, but you can block her attacks with your sword. Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
There you go.
You're supposed to be blocking my... You're supposed to be blocking my attacks.
Don't let her attacks through, boy.
Oh, okay, I was right, bumper.
You can't stop me every time.
Well done. Now let's see if you can combine attack and defense. Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to check on your sister's progress, have you?
You could say that. Whisper told me you've got her training with some farm boy.
Maze thinks the boy has great potential.
Enough to keep up with my Whisper. Ha!
Well, why don't we see? Whisper and the boy are just working on their melee skills now. All right, children, let's see who has learnt the most in their training. This will be a no-holds-barred duel, just like your final melee test. Prepare yourselves.
Come on, girl. Get your guard up. That's all wrong, Whisper. You need to practice more. Shame you couldn't see me fight in the arena. You might have learned a thing or two. Keep training if you want to go there yourself one day.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped us.
We have few enough heroes as it is, without the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
Speaking of which, meet me as I make my way to the archery range, when you're ready to continue your lessons. Oh, and about your melee performance.
Very good, lad. Keep fighting like that and you'll go far.
Then meet me by the archery range to continue your training.
So after each training, an apprentice will show up and then give you a chance to do more stuff. And then that gives you, I think, better equipment. Like here comes the apprentice now.
Any apprentices want to practice melee combat? Right, this melee combat again. Right, let's get... I have a special... right, you can stop now. Almost perfect. That's an A.
I think it pretty much can't
Right.
get hit or something.
Right, let's get... I have a...
There we go.
All right, you can stop now. That was very impressive. Whisper should be ashamed. A+. That grade means I can award you a new weapon.
There we go. That's what I was thinking it was.
You really showed Whisper.
I always thought the designs for these
Are
weapons
you
were
ready
pretty
for
neat.
your archery training? Let's continue our training with the bow.
To begin with, see if you can hit the 3 stationary targets. And put some effort into it. The longer you pull back your bowstring, the more damage.
Now fire the arrow. The longer you pull back the string, the more powerful your shot will be.
Well done! You hit all the targets. Unfortunately, most foes don't stand still. So let's see how you fare. Come on, lad. Get your bow out.
You need more muscle behind your shots, lad. Fire it harder than that.
Oh, Guildmaster! Training any nice young men?
Weapons a rather weak shot.
There goes
Oh
the
dear.
tough old Guildmaster.
Try putting the string back further for more power.
All you have to do is score 10 for this, and I'm already way past that.
Not bad, but try firing more powerful shots.
Next, we will learn about the ways of the will.
And of course, same thing will happen here. Apprentice will show up, and then you can get an extra, I think it's crossbow it gives you. Here he comes.
I'm the skill grader.
No, I gotta wait till he's already here.
Archery grading. Any apprentices for archery? Now the guildmaster's up. And if you get an egg, you've got one. Oh, you'll need to use more power than that. Oh, you'll need to use more power than that. Oh, you'll need to use more power than that. Use a bit more power. Oh, yeah,
I
well,
screwed that up.
not great, is
Try
it?
again.
just to dig. Remember, you can... Now, the Guildmaster... And if you get an 8, you've got what?
Yeah, if you get that one in the back, you get a bunch of points for it.
Use a bit more power. Yeah, well, not much power there.
There we go. 70. They actually made it a little bit harder whenever they did the Lost Chapters stuff.
Wow! You set a new high score! Well, not bad. That scores you, let me see, a C. Remember, you can still come back and try and get that A+.
Which one was it?
Remember, you can still come back and try and get that A+.
Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. I don't remember how to get my
You really showed
mini
Whisper.
map back on there. Let me look at the controls again. Oh, yeah.
There's just the will left to learn. It's time to learn about will powers. We'll begin by striking these strong dummies with lightning.
All right, let's see what you've got. That's it. See how many you can hit in half a minute. Only attack dummies that are facing the center of the island. You won't get any points for hitting one on the back. You will only waste valuable... Excellent use of magic. Well done. Very good, lad. You have learnt the 3 hero disciplines. We can now move on to your final test if you're ready. Or you can spend some more time exploring the guild.
Very well. I'll be...
Let's go play with Whisper out in the woods.
You really showed Whisper.
You should just be able to hit the dummy over and over again. The first one, and get all the way cleared. But I guess they changed it.
The beetle nest is just at the top of the... Wait. Did you hear that? It's coming from over there. Bandits. If only we could get across that stream. I know. Why don't you use your bow? Or some of that lightning the Guildmaster taught you? I'll heal you if you get hurt.
Of course, when you see those bubblies to my left, that is a fishing spot.
We did it! Did you see the look on their faces? Wait till the Guildmaster hears about this.
Remember, you can still come back and try and get that A+.
Like he just gives you... Yeah, it's a crossbow. But you don't really use bows that often.
Oh, these bloody birds. Can someone help? I need someone to kill the sparrows nesting around the guild. Just... Well, if you change your...
I think that's an evil action.
I'll be in the map room.
Pretty sure this is how you can get a pretty early master weapon too. If you got enough gold for it.
You've come to the right place.
Yeah.
Feeling the pain yet? Well, the guild isn't meant to be easy.
Okay, let's go ahead and...
The boy
Age
mastered
up.
the skills quickly, but there was always more to learn. For years the guild was his home, his school, and his life. But as time passed, his thoughts returned always to the world outside, the life he had lost, the family that had been torn from him. At last, only the final day of tests remained. Success would mark the end of his training. He would receive the guild seal and be free to forge his own destiny. He would become a hero. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top of the hill. The test will be revealed to you there. Good luck.
I suppose you're wondering how you pass the final test then.
I'm not wondering why you're
It's
flipping.
simple. You must defeat me, using all you've learnt in your years of training. We'll begin with your sword. Hit me, if you can. Come on! Attack me!
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Very good. Now, shoot me with your bow. Don't get too close. Attack me! Excellent! That's enough. Yes, quite impressive for a novice. You will find real battles rather more fatal than this. But you have passed your final test. And you're ready to receive your guild seal from the Guildmaster.
Pretty sure this game was revolutionary when it came out. I think it was the first game they introduced aging and getting fat and thinner and all that good stuff. As well as one of the best RPGs at the time.
This is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us. And look at you now. Maze's faith in you was well placed. Now come along. The graduation ceremony will take place in the Chamber of Fate, the oldest part of the guild. Let the apprentices approach. For many years now you have worked hard to earn yourselves the title of hero. Today, that apprenticeship ends and you go out into the world to do great deeds. Deeds that will bring you the gratitude of thousands, or strike fear into
Never
their
noticed scratches on his
hearts.
face.
These are dark times. The shadows of Albion are stirring, and strange winds are blowing. Your choices, whether they lead you down the path of good or evil, will change the face of the world. Now, take your guild seals and venture forth as heroes.